Yo, what is going on, my fellows? It's your boy DyeItTight here, bringing you guys our PCL Season 2 Week 4 battle. We're going up against Danza, who is sitting at 2-1. And so yeah, Danza is the coach of the Los Angeles Nidokings. And well, first off, let me start with the video by saying sorry about the mic quality. It was getting better. I was editing the music better. Thanks you guys for telling me how to improve. But now I'm using a different mic for just this week because I gotta get my mic back from home because I forgot it when I was moving in. So, shout out to that. Second off, this is a divisional matchup. Danza is in our division. It's Goldoa, Shea, and Danza. So, this is a huge match because I'm 3-0, Danza's 2-1. If he wins, all of a sudden, we're tied. So, I'd like to increase the lead. Third off, shout out to Danza. We've become pretty close. As it happens when I buy his vacations and his waffle makers for him. Because I don't know if you know this, but this season the winner gets Bob Ross waffle maker. So I told Danza when I win the season, I will send him a Bob Ross waffle maker. So I gotta make sure I can live up to those words. So Danza's team is Thunderous Eye, Hippowdon, Darmanitan, Alolan Muck, Comfey, Z-Gogo, Deoxys Speed, Excadrill, Z-Terrakion, Kofagrigus, and Mega Blastoise. So I thought his Z-move users were Comfey and Excadrill, not Go-Go and Terrakion. So I prepped a little bit differently, but so my team is Snips the Gliscor making his debut, I think, with Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Roost, and U-Turn. Pretty much a defensive set. Take on Excadrill, take on Hippowdon, take on Terrakion. We got Young Foreskin, SoundCloud Scrafty, who came in so clutch last week with Drain Punch, Knockoff, Poison Jab, and Bulk Up. Pretty much, if I'm +1 defense or he's -1 attack on his Terrakion, I live a close combat. If he's not Life Orb. Or maybe if he's like, I forgot the calc. But next we have Explorer, our Suicune with Scald Protect, Substitute, and Calm Mind. I'm going against 2 ground types and a rock fighting type. I need just bulk out the Wazoo. And speaking of bulk out the Wazoo, we got Matt Damon, our Fortress, with Gyro Ball, Rock Tomb, Stealth Rock, and Rapid Spin. Pretty much what Rock Tomb is for is what Rock Tomb is for is just to slow down his Thunders and his Excadrill in Sand, because if Excadrill is slowed down in Sand, Daenerys or Scarf Reshiram can outspeed and kill it with a Blue Flare, because we have Daenerys or Scarf Reshiram with Blue Flare, Draco Meteor, Earth Power, and Dragon Pulse. Just does a lot of work against this team. Next we have Darkstone or Mega Diancie with Moonblast, Power Gem, Earth Power, and Magnet Rise. Magnet Rise, I don't think he's even expected, so it would be pretty much to 1v1 his Hippowdon. So, let's get into Le Battle. So as you can tell, he brought the Thundurus, the Hippowdon, the Darmanitan, the Excadrill, the Terrakion, and the Mega Blastoise. And before I start this game, a little bit funny, so I did a couple mocks, shout out to my friend Office, and I was talking to Melantosh, and I was like, yo, this isn't going to be a problem, because the things that beat me are Nasty Plot, Thundurus, Sand, Swords Dance, Terrakion, Darmanitan, and Mega Blastoise, but no way he brings all 6. No way he brings all 6 of those Pokemon. Like, he might bring like Comfey or something. He brought all 6. So, yes, exactly. Let's get into the battle. Shoutouts to Joe for recording this game, and shoutouts to JB for the layout. I'm trying to make sure I always do my shoutouts. I feel like a dick when I don't do my shoutouts, so I'm trying to remember. Is it a little off? Can I tighten that in just a smidge? Extend that just a little bit. Sweet. I don't know why that got a little bit disoriented. So I lead off with Diancie, as I didn't see much of a switch in for him. As he leads off with TTM Jolt. Shout out to Jolt. I'm like, oh, sweet. Wait, let me pause. Why is this... No, come on. No, right out of the black. Right there. Sweet. Okay. And how much are you? Oh. Sweet. Okay. So he lets off with Jolt, and I was like, yo, Thunderbolt doesn't kill. Volt Switch doesn't kill. HP Steal kills, but if you're HP Steal for Diancie, there's a problem. So I'm like, alright. I'm going to throw off a Moonblast, because Moonblast is free. So I Mega Evolve, I'm like, oh, there he's making a mistake. I was like, did I just sack Diancie? He goes for Volt Switch, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Does so much damage, though. Shout out to Diance's bulk. So he goes into Hippo. As he make the right play. I was debating, because if he stayed in and clicked Thunderbolt, I kind of put myself in a shitty situation, but I think Moonblast was the play. As you can see, he does about 40% to Kaz. And you know what? I'm going to go for the Magnet Rise right here. Maybe he'll set up his Stealth Rocks. As he goes for Slack Off, and I'm like, sweet. Ice Fang doesn't kill. Can't roll me out. Can't yawn me. Can't set up Stealth Rocks. So, I just crippled Hippowdon with Diancie. So that's something out of an amazement. That was a weird word. So he goes into Stab. And so, let me explain this play a little bit. I was like, yo, Moonblast does 40%. But there's a chance I can get a Spadef drop, which would do 60%. And what are his switch-ins to this, to Moonblast? Darmanitan, and Excadrill. And he ran AV Excadrill once, so he'd easily be able to take a Moonblast. So I'm like, yo, if I go for Earth Power, I can get a defense drop, or I can catch something coming in. So I go for Earth Power, and Excadrill goes down to 1%. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I have to switch out. As he switches out first, meaning that he is Sandstream, obviously, because he didn't get Mold Breaker. He goes into Mega Blastoise. I'm like, oh, long live, love Mega Blastoise, because, you know, gotta love it. As I go into Matt Damon, I'm like, oh, fantastic. So now I gotta switch out of Matt Damon, because I don't want to take any damage on Matt Damon. Then I go into Explorer, Suicune, and there's me 2 points in the game where, like, the matchup, it just gets a little stally between the same typing. This is one of them. He Mega Evolves, which means the man gets the free Scald of his life, which is just fantastic. Gotta love this game. And I get burned, and I'm like, sweet. I kind of didn't want to get burned because it's a lot of damage racking up. I only heal 6%, but I take 12% every turn, which sucks. But we can get over it. Suicune isn't that vital as long as Gliscor and Fortress stay healthy. I go ahead and throw off a Scald as I do burn him, and I'm like, sweet. Now we're both burned water types, except there's a chance we're both taking burn and sand damage. So he does go for Roar, which is interesting, as I get roared out into Snips. I'm like, sweet. Let me get some U-turn chip. A set that really, I can't say the set that messed me up. Actually, I said it did. So the set that messed me up was Rest, which sucks. As he withdraws Geno, goes into Big Hippo. I go ahead and click myself a free U-turn. Giving myself Suicune again. I think I give myself Suicune. Yep, I give myself Suicune because he doesn't really have a Scald switch in. If he goes into Blastoise, I'm just chipping that thing down and putting that thing in range of Scarf Dragon Pulse, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, Scarf Dragon Pulse is pretty nice. As soon as Tracking gets a little bit of chip, Scarf Dragon Pulse wins. I know Blue Flare does a lot more damage, but I'm scared about that Terra again. He switches out and goes into Geno. The Blastoise, as I go ahead and get myself a free Scald. As now he takes 12% when I take 6%. Oh no, the Sandstorm. So I don't take any damage. As he starts taking that chip. And I'm like, sweet. This is perfect. And so he withdraws. I think I click Scald here. He goes into Jolt. Yeah, I do click Scald. And, you know, I do 35%. I'm like, sweet. Like, he's clicking Volt Switch here. I live. Let me get some damage on something. I don't really need Suicune right now. So he clicks Volt Switch. I was like, you'll also let me know what kind of set he is. He gets the crit, which sucks. But, I mean, he would have gone into Blastoise, and he would have taken the hit. I would have died. There was no point. The only thing was I might have been able to keep it for fodder. Sorry for the shuffling in the back. I was just putting on coat. I'm a little chilly, and I got a class right after this. So he goes into Darmanitan. I'm like, ooh, Snips is free AF. He withdraws out of Big Chungus as he goes back into Kaz. And I wanted to click Quake right here just because of the sole fact that if you click Flare Blitz or set up a sub, I was in trouble. Oh, I click Rock Tomb on the off chance he went into Thundurus. Now this is when the second party gets a little stally. And by a little stally, I mean super stally. So Oh no, I click U-turn here to go into Matt Damon. I think Matt Damon. Do I go into Diancie? Oh, dude, I am bold. Dude, I have a huge goddamn. This is not the perk it's though. He goes for yawn and it bounces back. And shoutouts to yawning Diancie. I think I go for Magnet Rise here just to be safe. Do you go for Magnet Rise here? No, go for, okay, I just throw off a Moonblast. Oh yeah, because we're willing to sack Diancie if you want to give me all that chip and put Hippowdon on to sleep. So Gina goes down to Sandstorm and Burn. So Suicune gets the kill. He goes into Exca, which gives me a free Matt Damon always. Maybe do I go Gliscor? Yeah, I go Gliscor. He goes for Iron Head, and I'm like, ooh, sweet. Gives me a U-turn. Let me get that poison heal. So he does withdraw. As he goes into Kaz, I get a free U-turn. Yeah, things are looking good. If he went into Thunderous on my U-turn, I went into Reshiram and I clicked myself a nice D-Pulse. I go into Darkstone here. And what do I click? I would go for Moonblast. And I'm like, okay, he didn't switch. As he slacks off, I'm like, alright, that's sweet. Again, if he killed me right there, he would have died to anything. So that would have stopped his sand. So I go for Magnet Rise here. I'm like, word, I'm a G. As he goes for Quake, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, wow. Sorry, Danza. I'm like, I've been just making the right 50-50s at this point. As I go for Moonblast, I get the Spatak drop, which is great, just in case he had Earth Power in the back, because he would have Yawn, Slack Off, Earthquake, and Earth Power, you know, just in case, you know. Gotta think like Danza. I go for Power Gem here. Just wanted to make sure, I didn't want to go into Darm, or I didn't want to predict Darm and him go into, Thunderous by clicking Earth Power, and I didn't want to, yeah. So, you know, I go for Earth Power here. I'm just trying to get a Spatak drop, maybe. I don't get one. He clicks Quake. I go for another Earth Power. I'm like, alright, like, this isn't awful. I think he was Smooth Rock. I forgot to count my sand turns. Wi-Fi sucks. What can I say? But yes, so you know, I'm gonna switch out just because. Okay, let me explain that switch out. So I had to click Magnet Rise there. So if he went into Thunderous, he got a free kill. If he went into Darm, he could get a kill. Like, if I didn't attack there and he predicted me to go for Magnet Rise, I could have lost something. So I really didn't want to lose Diancie at that point. It was a 50-50. Danza got that play right. Good play, Danza. I was just nervous that he would save Hippo and I wouldn't be able to 1v1 it, or he would bring out something and I would have to sack him on. Because right now we're just 5-5. So I think this is a great time to get up my rocks, kill the extra drill if it wanted to come in, but it does come in. So I'm like, okay, Gyro Ball kills. Z-Quake doesn't kill me. Z Aerial Ace maybe doesn't kill me, because again, this is when I was under the presumption that he was Z. I don't know why I thought he was Z. But yeah, he goes in and sets up an SD on my Gyro Ball, and Fortress gets a kill. Bop. Nice, sweet. Stab goes down. As now, yeah, leftovers, and I'm just about at full. He goes in a big Chungus, and I'm like, I cannot let this thing get a sub. I'm clicking Gyro Ball as he clicks U-turn, because if he was Flare Blitz, which it turns out he isn't at the end, which was a super good, like, I would have been screwed if he clicked Fire Punch right here. But yeah, he couldn't set up a sub and then Belly Drum. I couldn't let him sub Belly Drum. I couldn't. I couldn't let him do that. So I go for Rock Tomb here. You know, trying to slow him down if he was Scarfed. I get the crit on. on Hibaudon, so that thing's speed down, because you know the hex where I am. No one can hit rock moves against me, but if I hit rock moves, I crit them. You already know. So go ahead and switch out and go into Snips. I think Gliscor is just the right move right here. He gets his rocks up, and this gets super stally because I was waiting for him to switch out his Hibaudon, and he didn't really at any time. I was expecting him to go into Thundy at some point. So click U-turn right here. I'm like, okay, let me spin rocks off. Let me just kind of like waste. I'm just kind of phasing around a little bit without him phasing me. As I go into Matt Damon, and it gets super, super boring right here. Which, yeah, you know, it's not boring. It's just the turns that need to happen, I guess. I kept on predicting him to go into Thunderous, but Dan's a smart guy. He knows not to go into Thunderous. He goes for Yawn here. I'm like, alright. I mean, I could have let this thing go to sleep, but you know me, I'm gonna spin off. Then I'm gonna go into Snips here because I don't want him to click Earthquake at any point and kill my Diancie, because I feel like at any point he can just pull the trigger. Yeah, like right there, Earthquake. Because if I went to Diancie with Suicune down, I don't beat Hibaudon. I would have it would be a super stally match, and yeah, so I'm gonna click Quake. I'm like, okay, it does no damage. That's why I messaged him. I was like, yo, are you max with def and max defense? So go for Rock Tomb here. I just want to, you know, if I can catch that Thunderous, I secure the win. I just need that Thunderous gone, and it would be clean. So I'm like, oh, if only I brought Defog, Stealth Rock, Snips, but you know, it's all good. I click Rock Tomb here. And can we just talk about how cool Gliscor looks? Like, man, there's a Scorpion flying. Yo, shoutouts to Gliscor. Shoutouts to Snips. So, you know, he slacks off up as click Rock Tomb again. I'm like, man, if I can just predict it. Like, I've been clicking like Yawn fails. I've just been clicking Rock Tomb, like maybe this is the one shot he won't, and I, you know, click Rock Tomb again. I'm like, man, I can do this. He goes for Quake. As I click Quake myself now, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get damage on this thing. I'm gonna try to mix it up. If I can't predict what I'm gonna go for next, maybe he won't be able to predict me, you know. Go for another Quake, and I'm like, okay, he has to slack off here. Because now he's in Diancie range. So he goes for Rocks here, and I'm like, okay, let me click Quake, because he has to slack off here. So I go ahead, you know, click my Quake. I think I messaged him. I was like, please crit. It would have been Justice for Suicune. Not that Suicune really mattered. I just like Justice. Hashtag Justice for Suicunes. I go for Rock Tomb here. I'm like, man, like if I can just get this play right. But he's not switching out Hibaudon. He really doesn't have a reason to. The only thing he's just wasting is PP, which means Diancie PP stalls it towards the end. I click Quake here, and I'm like, alright, this man is low. He goes for Yawn. This is when I said I need the crit, because he withdraws. Actually, no, I didn't say I needed a crit here. Actually, I don't think I said I wanted the crit, because I would just told him what I went for. So I go for Quake here, and I'm like, oh my god, he got me. I was like, he has to get the kill now. Like, I'd leave in Gliscor. I didn't really want to switch anything. I could have switched in Reshiram, but I didn't. Okay, let me explain my reason. Let's Gliscor go down. Yeah, we can set it like that. So, if I went to Reshiram, and he Volt Switched, he got Terrakion, I didn't really do anything to it. I kind of had to sack my Reshiram, and if he got up a sub, I was beat. So, yeah. So, I'm going to now go into Daenerys. Looking all cutesy wootsy, and you know what Daenerys is about to do? She about to click myself a nice D pulse and get myself a kill. So, you know, I go for young Dragon Pulse. Look how majestic. Yo, shoutouts to Reshiram picking up a kill. We got Reshiram picking up as many kills as Fortress right now. He goes into Dallas, and I'm like, ha, nice. Good thing I sacked my Suicune and my Gliscor to Thundurus. Good thing Thundurus broke the 2 Pokemon I needed. But good. You know what? I have Matt Damon. Takes a Stone Edge. You already know. Yeah, it's crazy. Thundurus and Terrakion break my team. Terrakion breaks on the physical side. Thundurus breaks on the special, like whatever Terrakion can't beat, Thundurus beats. He goes into big chungus here. As I click myself, Rapid Spin. No, as I go for a Gyro Ball. Yo, I have a huge, goddamn. So go for Gyro Ball. Right here, I'm like, yo, if he clicks Flare Blitz right here, he dies. He dies. And he clicks Fire Punch. I'm like, okay, not only did I not get rocks off my field, I just let forces go down, which means I don't have a real switch into Terrakion anymore. Sweet. Good going, Jay. So going to Diancie, and he needs a max roll if he's Scarfed to kill right here. So, he's Scarfed, clicks Fire Punch, and we live on 7. And I'm like, sweet. Let me click myself a nice Moonblast. He doesn't have anything that can outspeed me, barring double Scarf Terrakion, which we don't know anything about Terrakion, so he could be Scarf for all I know. As he goes into Kaz, and I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. That is in range to kill. 130% is in range to kill. As you know, I click myself a Moonblast, and I'm like, sweet, we win this game. This is perfect. The game's over. He goes into Terrakion. I'm like, okay, yep. I was like, with Sand, I still kill. And I click Moonblast, and it doesn't kill. And I crit him. Shadows, sorry for critting you, Danza, but he kills Diancie. I'm like, I crit him. I was like, I crit him, and I didn't kill. He was Assault Vest in Sand, and crit Moonblast. It didn't kill from Diancie. Holy cow. So I go into SoundCloud. You already know what SoundCloud's about to do. Young Foreskin. Gotta win me this game. You already know. I can take a close combat. You already know. Young Foreskin. Coming in clutch. I had Reshiram in the back. Scarfed. He clicks himself close combat. We live in. Young Foreskin. Young SoundCloud. Picking up a win. And you know, Young Foreskin just became one of our kill leaders. So shout out to Scrafty. Shout outs to Danza. Thank you guys so much for watching. Your new Britain Rockruffs are 4-0. We are now running this division. That puts Danza at 2-2. That puts Shay was 2-1 before his battle, and Goldo was 0-3. So we got make sure to see how they do. Shout outs to Danza, yo, great game, Danza. Make sure to go check out his channel. You guys are probably checking out my channel from his channel, so make sure to go back to his channel and show him some love. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next week. If you have any suggestions, drop them down below. We play Matt next week, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.